Welcome everybody with this very cute tutorial. What I will be using is a black color pencil, and I'm going to draw a cat with a great imagination or ambition, if you like. And I just love drawing this kitten, and I'm using my own drawing as my reference. And I start out with drawing in very simple lines the back of the cat. We are watching his back, of course, and well, I try to keep notice of the anatomy of the cat, of course. The back is quite masculine, and here we will see the back paw a little bit, and of course the tail. I wanted the tail especially to see in this drawing, and the tail is lifted up a little bit, and here we see the back paw. Here in front, the breast, and you can just see a little part of the front paw. Now here's the head itself, and the ears are coming from way down below and then work their way up. So keep notice of this. The ears are not on top of the head. They really actually grow out of the head, if you like. And because this cat is watching himself in the mirror and seeing this enormous tiger, I want to draw in some stripes, of course, like it's a tabby cat, the one with the little tigery stripes, of course, and dark pointy ears. So I'm drawing in the tips of the ears a little bit darker, and then I try to well, keep notice of of the way that the hair is growing, and then follow that along with the little stripes. I also want to give you a tip about the stripes on the tail. I follow the roundness of the tail. You can see that here perfectly. I draw it around so that you really get a organic tail. And I do not draw in every hair, not especially. I just well, make a quick sketch if you want, and try to follow the growth of the fur. And because the light is coming from the left, I want to draw in a little bit of shadow already on the right side of the cat. And then I simply draw in those little stripes over them. Here are a few stripes on the front leg, and here on the side of the body. So it's not really proper, but well, it's a tabby, it's a sketch. And what I do want is already a little bit of shadow next to our cat, and a little bit of shadow underneath the tail, so the cat gets a place on the drawing paper, of course. Well, I think it's not easy to draw a tabby, but well, like I said, it's a sketch, and let's head to the fun part. So, what is our cat staring at? I've chosen for a grandma's mirror, a rounded one. So I'm drawing in the oval here. That is going to be our mirror. And it has this frame with the nice angles. And here I'm drawing in the standard, like a stative, that is holding the mirror. And also this I keep a little bit grandma-like, mirror-like stative. Here are the paws, of course, that is holding it up. And some connection. And then it's time for our tiger. I draw in the eyes just above the ears of the cat that is in front of the mirror. And this tiger has a really big snout. And what you also notice is that the nose itself is really broad. And also is the bridge of the nose. While as the eyes themselves are really small, actually. Now the tiger has some distinguished markings and stripes, so I really need to put those in so that it's not looking like a big cat, but it's actually a tiger. And these stripes above the eyes are typical also, so I'm drawing these in. And well, it's kind of difficult because I cannot draw in the whole tiger, just the reflection. So I simply used the most typical markings that you see on the tiger. Now the tiger has a very big beard when comparing it with a kitten or a cat. So that's very important too, to draw in. And then, well, next to the eye there is a stripe, and here a little bit of shadow, and this is that dark stripe that really needs to be in there. And then I simply draw to the edge of the mirror. I have to be careful because the right side of the tiger should be darker than the left side. But I can always go back in with the eraser if I need to. And here is the shadow part, so that the tiger pops out a little bit. And this is the shadow side for the frame of the mirror. And also, of course, a little bit of shadow on the stative itself. this is the surface of the glass itself. So I'm drawing in a little bit of shadow. Maybe it's too dark, but well, we will see that later. And to make that mirror pop out, I decided to draw in a plinth and some back of a wall. I need contrast. I think this is too dark, so I'm pulling that out a little bit. It needs light. While as on the back, I need it to be darker because I want that mirror to pop up in front in this drawing. So what I'm doing is I'm coloring in the whole right side of this drawing, just above that plinth. I've speeded this up because it was very boring to watch. While on the left side I'm drawing in just a little bit and then wipe this out with a little bit of cotton, or you can use the blender, of course. And you can see immediately that the mirror is more white than the rest of the drawing, and that's exactly what I want. So now I can draw in the little sharp edges and a little bit of the shadow underneath the tail and on the side of the cat. Like so. And what I also want is to bring in a little bit of texture. So maybe in the background there is wallpaper. So I simply pulled out a ruler and then I'm drawing in lines with the pencil eraser. The plinth I want to be a little bit more white, and then I simply draw in with the black color pencil alongside the stripes that I've drawn for wallpaper. Yeah, this is the effect that I wanted, but I see now this one is not straight, so I correct it very easily. It has to be parallel to the plinth. And I simply add a little bit more detail to the holder of the mirror. And then just a little bit more on the top of the mirror itself, on the surface. And to have the cat pop out a little bit more, I simply draw in some darker lines on the right side of the cat. And here you can see that the right side of the tiger is much darker than the left side, and I really need that for that drawing. While as the left side is almost disappearing, and on the right side of the cat a little bit more shadow. Well, that's my quick sketch. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it will be an inspiration to you to make an excellent drawing. See you again in one of my other tutorials. Till then, take care.